As you've seen, preview environments include all code, configuration, and services, but it goes even more beyond this. Here is our main environment. Here you see our project through a unique URL. From the terminal, we're actually going to branch from our production environment into a new preview environment. To here. Here at Platform, our file system allows for instant cloning of data and everything else: files, services, even assets. This is one of our major differentiators from our competitors. Now, customers also have the power to create a full clone of their production environment or any other environments without worrying about the hassle of moving data across separate containers. This also eliminates discrepancies between environments for application and service versions. The key primary benefit of this is to test a new feature or bug fix with actual data. However, we understand that some projects can handle sensitive data on their production environment. For this reason, we give users the option to sanitize that data when creating a new environment. Excellent. Now that our preview environment is done, we can actually see from a new URL an exact clone of our production project. Here is our production main environment, and here is the exact clone preview environment. In order to show you how our sync feature works, we will remove a few rows from our preview environment's database. To accomplish this, we will tunnel into our Postgres database. Ideally, when you are developing locally, you can access the resources right from your local environment by tunneling directly to the database within the container preview environment. Now that we are tunneled in, we will access the database. And from here, we will remove a few of the rows. We will save our changes. And now, when we refresh our development environment, you'll notice that we actually have less articles. And on our production environment, it's unaffected. Now that we can see that the changes only impacted our preview environment, in some cases you may need to resync that data from your production environment to get the most recent changes. From our development environment, we'll select Sync, and we'll replace our databases, and uploaded files. You'll note, however, Sync had several other options. In this instance, we have the ability to not only replace the data, but we can also merge directly from main to dev all of our changes, or we can sync resources. So from our main to development environment, if any changes have happened to the CPU and RAM configuration of our production environment. Please note that the cloning process takes the same amount of time whether you have 10 gigs of data or 100 gigs of data. And just like that, we now have our database running with the current data from our production environment. As you can see, we'll do a refresh. And we now have back to our 18,018 articles in Postgres. Here in our production environment, that also matches. Please note, we don't push data up within the Git branches or the hierarchy, and any changes should be done by migrations in and during the deploy process.